And there we are. Hey, howdy, folks. We are back once again streaming with Silksong. And it is, yes, the goal for today is to go ahead and just try to get some side quest things done. I was looking at the wish list towards the end of last stream and thinking, okay, there's quite a bit of stuff here that we could be doing before we rush to Act 2. It sounds like we're really close to Act 2, but I'd like to get one or two things that potentially will make Act 2 easier to deal with, whether that be different sorts of upgrades to the glyphs / wards that we're using, whatever the name of that is, since we're using that one with the Reaper. When it comes to upgrading that, that would be nice. When it comes to being able to get other items that help out, like Gort Gaming yesterday mentioned the Lava Bell, to be able to potentially help out with a future area within Act 2. Great, fantastic, makes a lot of sense to me. I need to have the resources for that, so we have to side quest a bit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think that being able to not worry too much about just like rushing to the end of a game and just ending up throwing yourself into a brick wall over and over again. Essentially, what I'm going to be doing is getting a hammer ready. I'm going to be getting a big old weapon ready so that when I need to go ahead and do those more difficult sections of the game and of the run, I'm not just running into a brick wall, I'm prepared. So as it is, let's go ahead then, pop over to our gaming sphere here, and we're going to be starting Silksong properly. There we are. Anytime I have to like clear my throat or if I think I'm going to sneeze, you'll notice that I go and like tap my microphone here, because if you tap the very end of it, it mutes and you can't hear anything. So it makes it very easy for me to not have to worry about like sneezing and blowing out your guys' eardrums. All right. Let's see. We are now at the 8-hour mark. We do have some more health. We have, oh gosh, 285 beads. I hadn't realized we'd gotten that many beads in the last section of our gaming together. Okay. Right. Let's quickly look over here and see if this guy has stuff to more so a toothpick and a solid steel wall, but you got the right idea. Oh, you're saying instead of a hammer and a brick wall, it's more like I've got a toothpick and this is like 9-inch reinforced steel. Yeah, that's probably more accurate, let's be honest. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the magnetite brooch. As it is, like, I have so little space inside of these kind of glyph areas here that the amount of help that I would get from a magnetite brooch as compared to, like, I don't know, it's probably a yellow thing, I would imagine. As compared to the compass, compass is way, way, way better for me right now. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. All right. Nothing on the wishing wall there, but we have a number here. We need 2 more purple flowers from Shellwood. I don't know how I would find those easily, but they are there. A missing courier found in Lower Shellwood, so both of these are Shellwood areas. Going for silver bells in Bellheart, in the Belvane tunnels specifically. Okay. This is a Citadel quest, so it's going to be a bit. Just defeating a bunch of creatures, that's just going to naturally happen. I don't think that's a let's search that out thing. And then hunting a skull tyrant of the Marrow. I do remember we got that as like the very last quest here when we were ending last time. So, tell you what, let's give a look-see first towards the Marrow. I'm guessing it would probably be here in this area I haven't been able to explore yet. It could be over here. It could be up here, actually. There might be a thing we can wall jump up to there to do. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do first, especially because I have so much in the way of runes. So let's shelve that idea for a little bit, and let's first go to Deep Docks, because I believe that the lava thing we were talking about was sold by this merchant. That's at least what Gort Gaming seemed to indicate, and I believe that that is the case. So we're going to go there first. Eldritch Doggo! Hello, hello! Yes, I'm alive! How are you, Eldritch Doggo? Hopefully things have been good. High school's hopefully been treating you well. Yes, I am indeed alive. Oh gosh. It's been fun to see people peter in every once in a while, and it's people that I completely recognize from my days of teaching, and it's... Wait a second! He's alive! It's very fun to have that be our reactions from so many people. Your lowest grade is a 97. High school is easy. Congratulations. Good job. That is nice to hear that you're having such success with gosh, sorry. With high school itself. I remember high school was very much the same for me. Especially like sophomore year especially. Sophomore year was very much just a very straightforward set of tasks that you were given. Okay, here we go. So, Magma Bell is what we were looking at before. Yeah, I think we get Magma Bell. We could also get another crafting kit to allow us to make more tools. I don't really want to make a stabbing trap. I think Magma Bell... Oh, I just realized that the metal hunk of metal that I bought is actually necessary. I won't be able to craft both of these. I have to pick one. So I'm absolutely going to pick this one. I'm going to pick the Magma Bell. Okay. I think I will purchase the crafting kit. Oh, Eldritch Doggo, you think that I'm further than you in this game? I have played for 8 hours now, and that was all on stream. So I played for like 2 hours, then 3 hours, and then I guess it's probably like 2 and 2.5, whatever. Either way, I've played for a fair amount of time now on stream to be able to get as far as I have. Thankfully, chat has kind of helped out with a little bit. Oh, the stabbing trap is an attack Hornet uses in Hollow Knight. I didn't remember that. Is that... I assumed that it was just going to be like something that just like hangs in the air and just like spikes out toward anyone that approaches. Was that in Hollow Knight? Is that why I'm having such a strong mental image of what it would look like? That's kind of cool. You're fighting notoriously the most annoying fight in the game. And quite frankly... Oh, it's in the second fight that happens. Got it. Okay. Okay. It lives up to the name of the most annoying fight in the game. Alright. We are no longer going to use Druid's Eye here. We're going to equip the Magma Bell. So we have damage reduced when it's taken from flame and magma, which is good. Because the magma, like anytime you fall into it, like you take 2 damage right there. It's exactly what she does in Hollow Knight. Well, that explains why then that I had that kind of strong mental image of that being the case. Now, here's a question for people. This area down here, I feel like this might be like a thing I have to play an instrument to, kind of like this was. No, wait, that's a very different symbol, isn't it? Because that's like a cocoon with like 2 lines going across, and this is just a circle. So it's probably not. Tell you what, let's give it a look just so that we'll be able to remember what these things are. Whoa. Okay, we've already gone down here before. Okay. Wow, that's fine. Oh gosh. Okay, hey, but reduced damage from lava, right? So that's helping us out a little bit here. Okay. Why is it... Oh, I have... The Magma Bell is showing that I have reduced things to fire. I was looking up in the top left there and really confused about what in the world was going on. Okay, I remember this area being like... These people were like somehow gathering silk, and that was so interesting to me. So it seemed to indicate that there's something like down below here that is giving them some silk resources. Okay. Right. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to leave this little area and try going down to the bottom right. Remember when we got Minecraft on the school Chromebooks? Yeah. I'm not allowed to say that I remember that. Is that a good way to phrase it? Oh, now you have Undertale and Deltarune? No way. No way have y'all figured out how to be able to get it onto there. Is it the same trick of like just relying on the like the Xbox gaming application? Is it the same sort of trick there and that's just how you've been getting it? Or is there like a completely different... Gosh. Oh, I was always laughing whenever teachers would freak out about, look what the kids are managing to get a hold of. It's insane. We need to stop this. And don't get me wrong, like, I understand, like, if kids are playing in the middle of class and they haven't, like, done the homework that they're supposed to, if they haven't been working on the objectives that the teacher's given them, like yeah, there's, I understand getting a bit frustrated with that and wanting to find some sort of way around, to be able to, like, block these sorts of things. But if kids are doing well in school and they're just fine and you don't have to really worry about their education right now because, boy howdy, they've got their act together, I never saw a reason to cut back on it or to try to tell these teachers how to block things. The only time I got frustrated was whenever it would be a student that absolutely is just goofing off, like they do not yet have any sort of homework done. They are just kind of phoning it in. That was kind of frustrating whenever that would happen. If it's like, hey, listen, like, you haven't even started your homework. You have an F in this class. I don't know why you're trying to play video games right now, because that's just going to be a bad day for you and yours. Also managed to unblock, well, everything. Yep. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of ways to be able to do that. And every time that the school tries to shut down one, like, I could have told them, hey, that won't work because XYZ. But why bother? Why bother trying to warn them ahead of time when just people are just going to be overbearing about it? How do you get an F in multimedia? That's a great question, friend. I ask the same thing, too, every time I look at that grade book. Gosh. Yeah, it was kind of frustrating sometimes to be like, I do everything I can to make this class as easily passable as possible and to make it so that you can, like, you're not going to be trapped by, you know, bad grading policy. And some people would just not want to do anything. And no matter what you did to try to either maybe incite a little bit of interest or, you know, introduce kind of soft consequences of, like, listen, I know the shenanigans you can do and I can block it. Like, there are ways, if a teacher actually knew what they were doing with technology, there are ways they could probably block a couple of the shenanigans that are being used to sidestep school filters and stuff like that. But I'm only going to use those if people are being real frustrating. Okay. All right. Okay, I can get that. I can absolutely get that. Okay, I'm now... Oh, gosh! Wasn't that... Oh, okay, that was the chakra thing. I wondered if rocks like that could actually hurt them as well. Okay. We have an area here we have not yet been able to get to. Or maybe I have been able to get to it and I just didn't realize I could get to it. Curious. Okay. Anyway, I know that there's now an area up here that I haven't been able to get to yet. What is... Oh! Oh, this is just a shortcut to this area. Okay. Well, I can go this way, rest at a little bench, and then bemoan the fact that this way over here is still locked down. Potentially, I can get to here now, though. If I go to that kind of south area of Deep Docks. Oh, I picked a good replacement. Thank goodness he sucks at Smash Bros, though. Well, so did I. I also was not good at Smash Brothers. So I'm happy to hear that there is some happiness with how the new selections of esports coaches went. Oh, he didn't know he could... Oh. Oh, okay, that's a little more severe than mine was. He didn't know you could double jump. Woof. Okay, I'm not sure I can do anything about that. I mean, here's the good thing about coaching for esports, right? While it is definitely preferable that someone has a good amount of skill in the game that they are coaching for, it's not something that's a make or break, right? Like, as long as you have someone that's willing to do even just the logistical things of, hey, we have matches like this every so often, we have, you know, times where we can do scrimmages against other people. Like, if you have someone that's willing to even just do that amount of stuff, even if they're not good at the games that they are supposed to be coaching for, like, you can feel really successful with a coach of that caliber. And to be honest, like, that's the way it was when I was coaching too. With certain games, I did not have any competency with. League of Legends, don't even try to make me play that game. It's a bad day for everyone. But yeah, the thing I think is more important is that you have someone who wants to help in as many ways as they can, wants to enable the students to properly be able to succeed at what they are good at. So, you're getting out of this Barfield's place. This place stinks. All right, here we go. Bonk, bonk, and I will let you know, I was completely expecting when I first came into this area for this place, because all these enemies are like really easy to beat. I was fully expecting that something was going to happen that made them much, much scarier. Here we go. Okay, we are in a new area that we have not been able to get to yet. I have a cat crawling in front of the monitor. Give me a moment. You're probably about to see her tail flick up. Hey, Jesper. No, okay, her tail has dodged. Hey, kitty. Hey, you want to say hello to the people? You want to say hello to the people? Or do you just want to stare at me from behind the computer monitor now? She has crawled behind the computer monitors. Give me a moment. Hey, come over here. Up here. She's like staring. She has now sat down fully. Hello. Say hi. Say hello. Yeah. Played 9 souls. Okay. Yes, but I'm gonna. What? Oh no, never mind. She saw me getting in position to pick her up and was like, nope, never mind. You might still pop up to here though. Hey. Yeah, I want to climb up here. Yes, you do. Okay, up here. Oh, she's getting ready to pounce. Ready to see the cat. Woo! There she is. Hello. Whoa. Yes. That is indeed another part of my desk you're able to access. All right. We'll let her continue crawling around. It'll be fun for her. Kitty. I'm expecting a trap over here. Is that not the case? Huh. Not the case. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like I have a puzzle of wall climbing shenanigans. Jesper has knocked down something that was on a lower shelf. We're good. We're fine. Okay. Tell you what. Since we're over here... Is this a secret area? No, this is not a secret area. Ah, well, I tried. I'm pretty sure this is the thing, yep, that leads to the lever. Beautiful. Okay, let's rest here for just a moment, so it resets us to here. Gonna go play Mario Kart with your family. Good to know I'm not dead. Thank you. Yeah, Mario Kart's great. Are you talking about the Mario Kart World or whatever on Switch 2? It's been really fun. I quite enjoyed it. Woo! Okay, all right. There are places to go here. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm solving the movement puzzle. I was supposed to, drat. Okay, I was supposed to dash there, is what I was supposed to do. I can tell. Okay. I want to stop over here real quick. Okay. Anything else here? I don't think so. I don't think there's... Yeah, so let's just go up like so. Okay. I mean, I can free this guy. Oh. He freed himself. Okay, I'm gonna heal up before I interact with the next one. Okay. So why are they caged up here? What would have caged them? Woo! Okay, money, 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 money. All right, sure. Does this lead to an area I've already been to? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our way to that merchant to the right of here. See if they have anything good and worth selling. I'm not really remembering this area. Oh, I thought they were dead. 100% honesty, I thought they were already dead. I thought I already killed them. All right. There is a bench over here. All right. Oh. Oh no, wait, hold on. Why was there an enemy out here? Because this is a place where people like hide in safety. Okay. Here we go. All right. Tool pouch would let us add some pockets to be able to carry more tools and shards on the road. That would be nice. Weighted belt. No. I think I'm going to get the tool pouch. I think this is good for us. Let's go ahead and grab the tool pouch. You can break the gear above the door here to keep it open. Oh, you're joking. Okay. Not that. But... Wait. You're saying this gear? Oh, look at that. How long did it take for you to practice saying second-person pronouns when a commenter used first-person pronouns? I don't know if that makes sense. No, I totally get it. It's like, rather than reading off someone's comment directly where it's saying like, oh, I can't believe that this is how it is. And the fact that I turn over there and I look and say, oh, you can't believe that that's how it is. The way that I do it, that I kind of personally make sense of it in my head, is I pretend like you are a person that just said that to me, and I need to repeat it back to you to make sure I understood what you said. So it's essentially, I pretend kind of like you're actually, like your little head is just like popping out of the chat to say this thing to me, and I have to turn to you and actually respond like, oh, you're asking how long it took for me to practice using second-person pronouns. Okay. You don't know if that makes sense? No, I think it makes sense. You see what I mean? It's very much, I pretend basically like I'm having a conversation with the person there. They just said a line at me, and rather than me just reading their line out loud, it's I need to respond to their line. I need to validate them to make it clear of like, oh, I understand what you're asking, and then answer it afterwards. So it didn't take long for me to get in the practice of that because of how I chose to see it in that different way. Oh yeah, hold on. This guy is still locked away in here. I'm not sure that anything's going to be able to be done about that, but he is here. Let's see. Ooh, hold on. I just realized. Look, there's another one of these doors where I can play an instrument at it. Over here. Let's go over there next. All right, yep, I see this is now permanently open. Good for us. Okay. Perhaps bad for the pilgrims, because they may not be as safe as they once thought they were, but that's not a bee problem. Nope. One more down. Here. Actually, I don't know why I went here next. I'm gonna activate the bench And then I need to go 2 down from here. Yeah, but it is a good question. I mean, I'm always very interested how it is that that people that interact with a large stream, you know, where it's like a stream that has, you know, 20, 30 people all commenting at any given time, and there are hundreds and hundreds of viewers and things like that. Like, the ability of them to, like, pick out a message in the middle of the chaos and respond to it, and even, like, look back at it, ow. That is something that impresses me just because I haven't had to have practice doing that yet. I don't know if it's easy or not to do that. I don't know if they have a method in place to be able to, ow, I meant to open up, ow, like this, but it was not to be. But I just haven't had practice doing that, so I don't know if it's easy, I don't know if it's difficult, I don't know if it's something that you need practice with. Hey, buddy. Okay. You think there's a tool that lets you search up messages? See, that would make sense to me. If there was some sort of tool that they're using for, it's like, whether it be kind of a similar tool to what YouTube now has, where it like kind of highlights the biggest fans in the chat, right? The thing of like the people that have interacted the most so far. Whether it's something that highlights messages like that for longtime subscribers or people that are specific members or whatever. I don't know if it's a tool like that that would be easier to read and moderate because of the fact that there's less chatter on that tool or what, but I'm always interested in seeing what it is that enables people to better communicate with the people that are enabling them to do this, like, as a career. It's very interesting to just look at a whole section of the world that operates in a way that you don't yet understand and be like, okay, what could be understood about this? If I did a little bit of research, how could I better come to grasp with options available to them? Okay, this is another historical item, it looks like. So I now have 2 kind of ancient relics that I could bring to that guy in Belfast. Whoop. Okay, we're good. I understand now that I just didn't come back to here when, after I'd gotten the sail up thing. So, probably the thing that is upward here is probably one that I could get with sail items. Nope, maybe not. Huh. I'm not sure if I could actually climb up here or not. Ow. Okay, never mind. That was just painful. I feel like that up there, that door is something I'd like to be able to go into, but I don't know if I can get up to there. I think I potentially need a double jump in order to get that, and I don't have a double jump yet. Yeah. Oh, claw line is an Act 2 thing? Oh, the ability to actually, like, use those circles? I thought it was something I'd have to jump off of, but I guess it makes more sense that it's, Ow. Let me heal up real quick. That way I can, ow, get some silk out of killing you. Enjoy that. All right. Yep, here we are. There we go. There is a bench here. There is a spotlight up above. I thought that might do something. Take it. Silk Speed Anklets. Draws upon the wearer's own silk to increase sprinting speed. Ooh. Not sure how I feel about that. So yeah. Yep, I figured it out. I figured that if these are all levers, I probably just had to trigger them fast enough, but it also makes sense that the reward I got from this is a reward for running when you had to run to get it. Yeah, I don't think I like this. Draws upon the wearer's own silk to increase sprinting speed, so every time I sprint, I'm gonna, like, lose the silk that I have. No thank you. I'll take the bench, though. I mean, that's nice. Okay, well, I guess... Ah, gosh. There we go. I have to get out of here somehow. Could I get up to there if I jumped off of your head? I think I could. Okay, now that I'm up here, what can I do? Oh, I think I was able to come up here before through different means and methods. Ow. Okay, there he goes. Bye. Yeah, I'm not doing anything new or novel here. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, I thought I was being real clever, real unique. And that is not the case. Okay. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I think the way to do that is explode that little guy, break the bone below. Ooh, shard wall. I probably already got this, actually. Ow, I thought I got him. I did not get him. Nope, no secrets here. Man, I was really hoping I'd be able to find something secret, but I guess not. Whee! Where am I going now? Yeah, I think I'm just kind of leaving this area. Ow. I don't know why I got hurt there. I feel like... Okay, it's a good thing that I have the bell. Okay. There we go. We're gonna make this the last bench just in case I die in some stupid way, so I don't have to backtrack as much. Okay, where are we gonna go next? Well, actually, the answer to that is... What other quests do we want to do here? I think the next answer is to go, now that I have like a lot less in the way of resources, I only have 127 now. I think going and doing some of these would be good. So I could either go to Shellwood, or I could go to Bellheart, or I could go fight a boss in the Marrow. So there are 2 in Shellwood. I think right now I'm tempted mostly to go there. There's also these areas here in the Hunter's March that I haven't finished exploring that I probably could explore now that I have the jumping abilities. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this part of Pilgrim's Rest. I'm going to teleport over to Deep Docks. From Deep Docks, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go into the Hunter's March area. I think that's the fastest way to get to there. And I think I want to explore these other 2 locations. I think that that's the best thing for me to do. So, with that in mind, here we go. Yes, I'm headed the right direction. I was gonna say, I don't think I need an up. Yes, I do, actually. All right. I need to go 2 up. So not there, but here. And then I'm going to the deep docks. And from there, I should be able to get to the Hunter's Marsh areas. Okay. So it's up at that point. So let's go... Alright, I think I've got it. I'll probably still have to look at the map a couple of times to make sure that I've got it, but... Pretty sure I go here. From here, I go towards this bench, which is up at the top over here. From here, after resting on the bench so that I have a new respawn point, I need to go right and up. Ow. Okay, right, followed by up. Oh, hey, buddy. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. I will now heal up. And it'll be good. Come on. Surely this is something I should be allowed to wall jump up. Good. Yes. Okay. Nice. Faster way up. Whoa, okay, they can jump. I didn't know they could jump. Okay, there we are. Okay, let's go to the right first. So, whoa! Foolish me. Not sure this is actually the way I want to go. Forget... Yeah, no, I don't. I want to go to the right over here. Oh, goodness. I forgot about this. Should I heal up? Yeah, I should heal up over here. Okay. Surely I already got an item there. But now I'm able to go up here to over here and I can get something new. Okay, dead bug. Still don't know what's capturing these guys here. Something is slamming around. It also lets you go past it for some strange reason. But here we go. Chapel of the Beast. Okay. Sure. Sure. Alright. Can't go this way because that's a lever. Gonna stop over here real quick, see if there's anything over here. There is not. Okay. Nothing to it but to parkour through it, I suppose. Oh, come on, that shouldn't have counted. Whatever. Okay. Nice. Oh, I didn't even see that there wasn't a floor over there. There we go. Okay, thank goodness I managed to kill it. There we are. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna heal up. I don't have enough resources for that yet. There, now I have enough resources. Let's first check over here. Okay. Gently glide down. Gently, gently. Open up that. I bet it's a boss now. Savage Beast Fly. Ow. Oh, goodness. Okay. Gosh, that's a little more difficult than I would have thought. Man, and how far away is it? Hold on, like, wasn't that... Yeah, that was all the way up here. Gosh. Surely... Okay, I'm gonna have to go activate that bench. So that I'll be at least closer if I ever die. Dear goodness. Okay, we're just running. We're not gonna try to kill things. We're just gonna run. Hello, people. Goodbye, people. Hello, people. Goodbye, people. Hello, people. Goodbye, people. Should I actually have gone up there? Well, I could have gone up. Tell you what, let's trigger this first. There we are. That's at least slightly closer to my destination. Slightly. We're just gonna run right past you. I'm not even gonna care what you've got. Forgot you're actually an enemy. Is this... Huh, I actually haven't been here. Oh, goodness. Okay. What? What happened? Am I being teleported somewhere? What is going on? Gork Gaming, have you done this before? You didn't think that this happened until after Act 2? Okay, the slab. Okay. I only have kicking. Oh, I'm in an Act 2 area now? Oh, no. All right. A lock with the mark of heretic. Yeah, her cape is gone. I don't have a lot of the movement tech that I had before this point. A lock with the mark of apostate. Okay. Nope. All right. Good to know. We have no clue where we are map-wise. Lock with the mark of indolent. Okay, there we are. Oh, goodness, you're joking. Okay. All right. Good to note. Oh my goodness, stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Good. Hallelujah. Okay, heal up. Gotta check over here first. I really don't like those guys. Those guys are the worst. My stuff! Give me back my stuff! It's right up there! My needle and my cape. Okay. Alright. The slab map is in a less than traditional location. It's etched on the back of the skull of a corpse. Cool. 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 Well, I'm gonna die if I go back over this way. Oh, apparently they died because they just wandered. Okay. Alright. Give me my stuff back. They're on the other side of this wall. Oh my goodness, you're joking. If you freeze, You will die. I'm on my last health. Inside, inside, inside. It didn't let me bounce off of them. I just died. That means I've lost all of my resources that were back in that first area, back in the Chapel of the Beast. Great. Well, okay. I mean, I have to just accept that this is the path I'm on now. Come on. Oh, goodness. Come on! This guy is gonna be the death of me. I have forgotten how these strange diagonal angles work. That's my issue. Okay, we're just gonna jump past this guy and this guy. And see, this is the mark of indolent. So this is that area I was at before. Okay. Hey, it's you!
Oh, you're looking a little stuck there. What a pity.
We meet again, little thief. Are you familiar with this place? If we ally our efforts, our escape could be made that much easier.
Oh, you jesting? There ain't no allies in prison. You can just throw yourself against the walls in there while I go sniffing for goodies.
Buddy. Oh, gosh. Not very nice. I saved you. I saved you. Key of indolent. Understood. Thank you. Yes. Let's use it here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, claims there's a bench up here. I bet it's gonna be trapped though, because why would they just let me know about a bench if I'm in a prison? Oh. Oh, this is just the area that I started at. Okay. Let's quickly open up this one as well, because this is also with the mark of indolent. There we go. Now I have multiple directions to go. There is a non-zero chance that that guy's holding a key, which is why I want to kill him. It's not 100%, of course, but it's a non-zero chance. Okay. Come on. The range of like when my attack turns into a hitbox versus turns into just me getting hurt. Frustrating. Okay. What is this supposed to be? Heretic. Alright, so that's a no from me yet. So far, I mean. Buddy, you should come up here. Oh, hey, it counted. Is that just in here? Am I hearing a flea? I am hearing a flea. Hello, flea. All right. Ultimately, a kind of pointless endeavor, but thank you nonetheless. I'll now go to the right. Nothing up there. What is this? Indolent, good. Yes, use key of the indolent. This is probably a little boss area, I'm guessing. Yep. Certainly looks like it. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Whoa, gosh! I kind of like the idea of using their own traps to kill them. That's very fun for me. So let's do that. Just because otherwise it's going to take forever and a year to kill these things. Oh, goodness. I need to be much more careful. Get some silk back with these guys, because they're just DVD logo bouncing around. They're not actually aiming for me. Which makes them perfect for farming silk. Okay. All right. Next phase. Oh no, whatever will I do? Uh-oh. Whatever will I do? Okay, there we are. Gosh. Oh no. Oh, okay, here we go. We can heal up. Perfect. Good, and that guy was the last one. All right, we're good. Oh no, is it chilly again? It's probably chilly again. Drat. Okay. Oh, it's not chilly. Thank goodness. Okay. No. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, it's so, so dangerous. I don't know how I'm supposed to make that. I legitimately... Am I supposed to... I was going to say, am I supposed to bounce off the spikes, but I don't think I can survive that. But I just didn't look at how many things I had left before I finished that thought. Okay. This is fine. I'm not mad. Oh, hey, it's you!
Oi, we thought one of them buzzing bullies was sneaking up on us, but it's just a mangy jailbug. Why are you in here then? Caught thieving, were you? Greedy, greedy.
I've stolen nothing. Rather, I suspect the wardens are servants of the Citadel. The cage used in my capture bore similar runes to the one that first brought me to this land. Bound in that cage, I'd have proved a fine gift were they to deliver me to their masters.
There ain't nothing fine about you, jailbug. We recognized a fellow thief soon as we saw you. Now don't be lingering around here. Those guards will be wanting to pop you back into their cage real quick.
They'll not get the chance. I will reclaim my belongings and leave this grim place with haste.
That's fine.
You seem to have some familiarity with this prison and its guards. Do you know a path to escape?
Escape? A little jailbug like you ain't never escaping anything. Get out of here, will you? Stop bothering us. You got nothing to steal, so we got nothing to talk about.
Okay. Yep, I figured there'd be a little secret thing. And there we are, a husk with a map of the slab etched upon its shell. Take the map, yes please, thank you. Alright, here we are. Gonna rest once more. Okay. Going over here once more.
Oi, oi, oi.
Okay. Gosh, I feel like it's such a precise jump that's needed. There we go. Okay. Here we are. Kind of a weakened area. Ow. Yep, okay, good. Just making sure. I believe. Okay. I believe again. Alright, what's this? Braid Rosary String, thanks. I think Silksong will take more or less videos. Hollow Knight was 12. Oh! Probably more, because with the, oh gosh, with the Hollow Knight video, there was a lot more ability for people to lend a helping hand and give me some guidance as to good places to go. And with this one, there's still so much that's new that unless it's very specific people that know what they're doing and offering, that gonna take some time, I think. So I just think that there is more to this game, and especially since it's newer, it's more to this game that we don't yet have good answers for and good guidance for me to be able to receive help. Oh my goodness. And also, you know, some of these things are just me being worse at a game. I feel like Hollow Knight was very much like a prerequisite to know how to play through and know the mechanics of before you could play this game. You know quite a bit, but you're just trying not to spoil anything major. True, thank you for that. Yeah, Silksong is much longer. Well, there we go then. You heard it here first, folks. It's definitely going to take more. Now the question is, oh gosh. Gosh. Question now then is, how long do we think it's going to take? Ow. Okay, we're gonna have ice again. Oh no. Okay, go back down. Warm up, warm up, warm up. Don't freeze to death, please. Okay, is this protection? No, but this is. Okay. What's my estimate? My estimate would be based off of nothing but vibes, but I'm willing to give an estimate if you'd like. That estimate being... Oh, gosh! Ow! That's annoying. My estimate will be that this is going to take 24 videos. I think it'll just take basically twice as much as Hollow Knight would have. Now, that might be less if I stream at irregular amounts, right? Like, if I'm not just streaming in 2-hour sections, I could see that being a smaller number. But, okay. But I'm guessing 24. Whoa! I'm guessing, roughly, what I'm actually guessing then is that it's really going to take me about 48 hours to beat everything. Like, that's what the guess actually means. Okay. Trapped. Okay. Place to heat up. Oh, goodness. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Hello, Red16. Hello, hello. 48 hours pretty on the nose if you do like everything. There we go. Good regular afternoon. Instead of like good morning or something like that. I mean, it's a good way to phrase it. In this case, I would probably say something like good day, but that sounds really formal. Okay, that's a no, fam. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go over. There we are. And we're gonna go down. Okay, it claims bench land is over here. Do we trust it? Yeah, I guess we should have, because indeed we got something. Hallelujah. Okay, bells. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back up real quick. Just because there's a chance that there's something. Whoa! Yep, just very small up here. Okay, there we are then. Ooh, salutations does make you sound like an alien, yes. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. Salutations, human person. Oh, gosh. It's interesting how... Oh... Give me it! Give me it! Yes! Oh, you all are in trouble now. Oh, this is hardly a fight. The only frustrating thing is that it put me back in the hunter position. That's the only frustrating thing. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. And then finish using this guy as DVD logo. Silk. Whoa! Okay. Thank goodness they just bounce around at predetermined angles. Okay. Ow. Yeesh. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Fantastic, we made it out. Okay, what's this one gonna be? Heretic? Alright, but not apostate. Wasn't one of the doors that I ran across that I couldn't open up, wasn't it apostate? Am I wrong about that? Alright. Okay, we've explored pretty much everything. We could go back up into the frozen wasteland up above and see if there's anything up there, but I'm not really keen on that. Apostate is in a different area? Well, there we are. I've spent almost 9 hours on Silksong so far. I'm pretty sure you're right about that. Paramount Skydance wants to buy or merge with Warner Brothers Discovery? What? That's like so many media empires just all put together in one giant pot. That sounds insane. Oh wait, hold on. I need to go back over here, and I need to switch to the setup I prefer. First off, yeah, it unequipped everything. Magma Bell and Druid's Eye, I suppose. Yes, you there. Yes, you there. That and that. However, I also then want to go and change my crest back to here, and it also unequipped everything. So strange. Okay. But this is what I want to play as. Now, if it forces me back to here, then okay, but here we are. All right. We are now set. Let's go up and over here. Is this the one that says apostate? Yes, it is. It does. I mean, it does say apostate. Okay, let's just try going all the way down, I suppose? Is that now possible? Because I'm pretty sure that it was heretic down there. This one was heretic, right? Yes. Yes, use the key of the heretic. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna heal up, just because. Yes, I would like to use the key of the heretic. Thank you. There might be a media monopoly and Disney isn't involved. That's actually a very good point. I would have expected that first. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm strictly in unfamiliar territories. So... let's see. Well, here's the thing. I mean, they can't really have, like, a stronger source anywhere for me to fight, right? Because the moment they do, it's those people that would have been guarding my, my needle and cape. So I can't imagine there really being, like, a true boss area in here. It doesn't really make sense for that to be the case. Okay, much easier to fight. Here, in fact, just real quick. It claims there's fast travel at the end of here. I'll believe it when I see it, but... Ark of Apostate still. There is a boss in here, but it's from a quest. Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna just run into it without having that quest. Is that what you're saying? Don't know what's behind the apostate doors. There might be a boss behind one of them, but you're not sure. Well, at that point, yeah, at that point it would make sense because that they wouldn't have been guarding it because at that point they're locked in. Like, they're basically prisoners here too, is how I would see that. Okay. Inspect, insert rosaries. I'm literally one rosary shy of being able to do this. Hold on. There has to be something here I can kill. No? I'm literally just one rosary shy. Someone. Okay. Here, hold on. Let's just go back up to where I can fight. I don't know if you're gonna have any, but I'd like to find out. Nope, just shards from you, which probably is the same here. Yep. Gosh, is that intentional? That it purposely makes it so you can't teleport away from here because you're just one rosary shy? Wait, don't I have? I do! Okay, never mind, we're going back, friends. Why are there barnacles in Silksong of all games? Read a funny... Oh, you read a funny comment along the lines of, I hope Comcast Universal merges with Paramount and Warner Brothers, so we finally get the new station CNNBCBS, just like The Simpsons predicted. I would very much laugh at the oncoming horror that would be that many medias merging together. Gosh. Okay. I think we just leave. I know that Mount Faye is here, like out here to the left, but the thing is, like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with being in Act 2 areas when I said specifically I'm doing side quests. So, let me see, where are we going now? Are we going back to Deep Docks? I think that's where I was before. And then I had started to... I know the area I was in when I got captured, I'm pretty sure. I was somewhere here, right? Like I was trying to head up to here. Was that it? I'm actually not 100% certain. Might have been here. I was in one of these areas. I feel like it was here, but now I'm not sure. Wait, no, here's where I wanted to be because this was the area with the, like, Temple of the Beast. So here, I think, is where I got captured, trying to explore that area. Mount Faye is useful, but you need the harpoon for it. There we go. Gosh. Yep. I always just get, as well as everyone should, I always get a little wary whenever a bunch of really big media things start to merge together, because it is very much like a, well, how am I supposed to get any other piece of information in life other than through, like, one source now? Like, that's not very scholarly or educationally diligent of you to only get your news from just one source repeatedly. Or your media, right? In the same sort of note there. I can fast travel to the slab, which means I could do a lot of things that I couldn't do before. This is true. Oh no, this is fine. This is fine. But yeah, I think it makes, whoa, ow. Makes a lot more sense for me to return back to the area I was in before. Quickly heal up here. Okay, I know it's not guaranteed. There we go. Ow. You know what? We're only going to attack these guys enough to be able to get enough silk to heal up again. I have enough silk to heal up again, therefore I don't need this. Yeah, let's go to the right here. Was this? Wait, no, this wasn't... Yeah, this wasn't the area. This was the area that I got captured in. So I'm gonna go back to there. Ow. There first. Oh, wait. The strangest part about this is Warner Brothers Discovery announced earlier this year they'd restructure and split off into 2 collaborating corporations to send their debt to one half. Interesting. I hadn't actually heard about that piece of information. Thank you for making me a little more informed about the workings of the world. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm just running past these guys. I want nothing to do with this. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. I'd been under the assumption that this is the area I was in before, and now I'm questioning that. I mean, sure, this must have been it. This must have been where I was and where I got captured. There's just nothing of value there right now. Isn't that so strange? Whatever. Ow. Okay, we're good now. All right. I don't even know at that point. Yeah, if they do buy or merge, like what the goal would be. Gosh. Okay. This feels right. Because now I can go up here. Whoa! Buddies, I need you to just back off for 1 second. Okay, here we go. We can now go up to this new area where we weren't able to access before. Oh, no, not you again! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die here. I'm just gonna say right now, it's those flying guys absolutely will be the death of me every single time. Phooey. Gosh, I have to go so far because I didn't rest at this bench. I should have rested at this bench. Ah well, 20/20 hindsight. Jump over this guy, don't want to deal with him. Jump over the lava, don't want to deal with it. Jump over the pair of these guys, don't want to deal with them. There's another guy here, ignore him, go over here. Keep on running, don't pay attention to anybody. Go up here. We're fine. Ignore them, go up here. This is exactly where I was. Pop off to the left over, is it here? No, one higher. There we are. There's a bench over here. It's no longer trapped because I cleared the trap. Now let's go get my resources back. Okay. People have been trying to buy Warner Brothers for years, but Warner Brothers called them off because they're in a $500 billion debt. Paramount has a convincing argument. Yeah. That would make me think twice. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna first go this way. I know there was, yes, an area I was able, to clear through before here. Yeesh. And this guy here would let me buy from him. I don't have enough money for that, apparently. Curved Claw as a red, Fractured Mask as a blue, and then, of course, a shard bundle. Okay. Well, I wish you all the best, friend. I don't know how to help you in your endeavors, so I think we're just gonna have to go back this way. Okay, let's try. I was hoping that would be enough damage. Oh, it was enough damage to kill him. Hooray! No! Drat. Okay, at least we're close now. Oh, that's right. I do have tools. Okay, I might be able to use that to help out a bit here. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ow. 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 Drat. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was a greedy bind, but I really wanted to be able to potentially heal up there. Okay, this is fine. I can... Let me see. What's the best way to handle this? I think the best way to handle this is going to be that I can try to take care of the flying guy first. Ow. My goodness. Yeah, this guy needs to die. There. It's just bad. It's just bad. I just can't get it. Jim Henson's work late. Oh no. Right. I think you're right about that. Man. Sesame Street was great for me as a kid. I loved Sesame Street. I know it's kind of like childish, but I mean, it was a great way to be able to practice the alphabet, learn certain words, learn certain other types of languages. Like abierto, cerrado, like that's absolutely a huge part of my memory as a child. I need to be careful with my timing. Yeah, that was just begging to happen. Man, I really need to get rid of that flying guy first. If I can get rid of the flying guy, I think we'll be set. I think if flying guy is gone, that eliminates a lot of my personal like difficulty in this fight. Flying guy has always been an issue for me. Oh gosh. Yeah, you can't heal when flying guy's up and around because he will just murder you in your sleep. So, okay, this is going to be a rough fight for me personally, just because of the fact that flying guy is there. If I had a... Ow. I cannot try to dodge both of them at the same time. It's just bad. I didn't know that Sesame Street was mostly staying aloft right now through like donations and toy sales. That's interesting. Oh gosh. I don't want to die here. Not to those guys. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're just gonna accept that. Hey, buddy. Oh my goodness, it's going so poorly. It's going so poorly. Okay. Oh, I mean, that guy gave me trouble in the first place, like when it was just him, and then I figured it out what I needed to do to be able to survive. But that way to survive was to stay aerial, and I can no longer stay aerial with the current setup of another dude being there. Ow, see? Okay. Okay, heal up here. There we go. Oh my goodness. See, every time, he just snipes me. Okay. And then I can't land safely if that guy's going to be jumping up out of the ground in places. Okay. But you're right, like, I do see, now that I think about it, there is definitely a decline in physical toys being purchased because of the fact that, like, mobile devices and other electronic things exist. So it's like, why buy them, you know, 5 different $10 toys when they can use this one electronic thing on permanent repeat? Like, I disagree with it, but I see why parents would balk from spending unnecessarily in their mind. Oh. This is so difficult. This is absolutely the fight that, you know, every time that you go into a game, there's always some fight, especially in Dark Souls games, where it's like, you clear it super easy, everyone else is complaining about how hard it is, you're like, yeah, I'm good at what I do. I'm really good at this game. And then there's some other boss that you go against that just stonewalls you. It's like, you can't get past it. And everyone's like, man, that was easy. Like, I cleared that like second try. This is that fight for me. This is my Dark Souls. You cleared this first try? How? That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to do the up RB throw, and instead I pressed RT, which is dash. Gosh, you're joking. You went to the shop guy because you were super confused because you got the curve claw from the room you're doing right now. Oh, well, I see. You did do this thing you're doing first try. Great. So you did this thing that I'm doing first try. Fantastic. I'm so happy to hear it. Hopefully there was some other enemy here that I've gone against where you're like, whoa, wait, how did you do that first try? I'm just hoping that it's the same both ways. Ow! Ow! I don't know what the plan was there. I was trying to just stay dodging back over and over again, and that was just a bad thing. Chapel of the Reaper. Oh, Chapel of the Reaper was one that I cleared surprisingly fast. Well, there we go. Okay. Well, we have exceeded the 3+ times on my time going against this. So, thank you for the... Whoop! Thank you for the camaraderie there. But I think it's quite clear that you are the better gamer in this particular fashion. Oh gosh, I tried to do that. Okay, good, he's dead. All right, can I survive? That's a great question. No, not if I jump into him directly. Why is he jumping so much more than he ever did before? Yeah, Silkstorm would be a good thing to use there. But the thing is, he jumps into it. Into me doing Silkstorm. And then it hurts me all the more, so I tried to avoid it. And Silkstorm against the Lancer guy is not a good idea, because it just makes me a sitting target for his shenanigans. Okay. Dude's just sniping me from afar. There we go. Okay. Just do this attack over and over. If I'm directly above him, he won't jump. No! The timing of it is so precise. I'm getting better. I am getting better. That I cannot deny. Here we go. Here we go. We've got this. Okay, attack this. Come over here. Back up. Attack this guy. Ow. Ow. I'm getting worse. That one was way worse. There's a character that I play named Silk. I believe they are named Silk, right? Am I wrong about that? Do they have a different name that I just don't remember? Or wait, no, isn't it Hornet? Or something like that? I think Silk is just the material that I gather. I think her name is Hornet. I might be wrong, but now that I think on it, I think that's the case. Ow. Okay. No, see, I wanted to do Silk Storm. I wanted to do this. Okay. Gosh, dang it! Are other characters named about insects? Some of them. Not all of them, to my recollection. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't think all of them are named after insects, but some of them for sure. I think a lot of the enemies are named after the type of bug that they are. Yeah, so like a mantis enemy or things like that. Like. I don't know what it is about trying to line myself up for the jumping attacks like this, but I'm just doing it very poorly. Whoa. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. That dude's almost dead. So am I, though. Yeah, game is about $20. You are completely correct about that. And if you haven't played Hollow Knight, I do highly recommend playing that first before playing this. The mechanics and movement in this game are much better understood and much better approached if you played Hollow Knight. So. Man, I wish that there were iframes on the dash. Okay, heal up. We're fine. Okay, it's just this guy now. That's fine. No! I just need to get the rhythm of it right. Once it's down to just that guy, I just need to be able to do down attacks. That's it. It's just down attacks. Down attacks and down attacks alone will be fine. Oh my goodness, I've already hurt myself so much. Run over here. Die. I did not mean to throw that. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Okay, there we go. And I got a lot of silk. Down attack. 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 Yes! Okay. Okay. There better not be anything else here. If anything else comes for me, I'm going to rant. Oh, okay. Is it... Hold on, is it just a lot of money? Is that all it is? Please don't tell me that's all it is. Oh my goodness, it's just a lot of money. That's all it is. You're joking. That's all it was. Just a whole lot of money. Admit it, yes, you are correct. It is a lot of money, because like the reds are 1 each. I've never even seen these before. Looks like they're 15 each. Why would I need to buy a whole new Switch for the next Animal Crossing game? That next Animal Crossing game needs to be announced. Listen, I know it's probably going to be a couple more years till we get it again. But new Animal Crossing, please. Just let me play a new Animal Crossing game. Oh, gosh. Yeah, bankrupt every single one of their customers because you need to buy that $100 Virtual Boy accessory and have an active $50 subscription to get a migraine from all the red of Virtual Boy. Okay, so the white ones are exclusively from stronger Citadel enemies and this specific room. Well, there you go then. Should I go back now that I have the funds for it? Because I have 437. Should I go? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy the red thing from this guy, the claw. And probably some Act 3 enemies, but like, yeah. I think I want to get both of these. I think that's a total of 400. And I think it's good to get, so I'm going to do it. Okay. There, now I'm back down to manageable amounts, where I'm not going to be mad if I lose. Fractured Mask. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting on a bench. Shields against critical damage, but shatters on impact. So it's like one free hit. That's what it sounds like. You get one free hit that doesn't hurt you. And then every time you rest at a bench, it repairs. Okay. How about this? Arched sharp bone used by hunters to take down flying prey. Is it like a boomerang or something? Is that what that is? Well, something to explore once I have more resources. As in, like, once I have more of the memory trinkets or whatever that allow for me to equip more to the Reaper slot. Okay, I said I wanted to do side quest stuff. And so far, there has been a pretty distinct lack of finishing a lot of side quest stuff. Everyone's been freaking out about the Mario Galaxy movie, but you instead exude indifference. You rewatch the first Mario movie, it was like eating undercooked chicken coated in sugar. I think I understand kind of what you're getting at there, that it's like kind of a half-baked plot that was mostly just full of a bunch of references to make it so if you had been like playing, you know, Nintendo games, Mario games all this time, like you'll recognize things and go, oh my goodness, it's that. Oh my goodness, it's that. But plot-wise, it just kind of left a lot to be desired. I do see that. I see that. I haven't rewatched the Mario movie since watching it the first time. So I can't verify 100% that would be my take on it the next time I watched it, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was my takeaway and opinion. Okay. Bellheart, I think, is where I want to go next because of all the silver bells that are hiding around. And then Shellwood's a place that I can go as well. Fastest way to get to a fast travel is down in Deep Docks. So let's go there next. This is not the way to go, is it? No, this is the way to the Marrow. Let's not go that way. There we are. Just kind of need to do the reverse of what I was doing to get over here in the first place. So jump over you. We have more people. We're going to be jumping past over here. Nope, let me down, let me down, let me down. There we go. I think I jump over people here. I jump over another group of people here. Oh, this is fine. Hey, buddy, I just need you to ignore that I'm here, okay? Okay, then there should be a bench in here. Beautiful. All right, now I go down from here. Yeah, you like the sugar like anyone would, but as a piece of chicken, it was not all that fantastic of an experience. I get it. That's a surprisingly good way to phrase that takeaway of it. Like, it communicated to me exactly what your takeaway was without needing to give a whole bunch of extra words. I'm very much in trouble when it comes to summarizing things, because typically my opinion is sort of thing of like, oh, why would I say it in 5 words when I can instead say it in 25 words? Oh, hoy there! Why, I must have dropped off to sleep as soon as I arrived. Certainly, the Pilgrim's Wake is exhausting, but a good rest is a reward unto itself. Okay, you should make a home here, yeah. Oh, but I'll gladly tread any path that holds wonders as magnificent as this, Red Maiden. Alright. Okay. I seem to remember... Yes. Okay, oh, they have a memory locket. It's 330. Okay, that's a lot. But I'm gonna be looking for silver bells. I don't know what those look like. I don't know how to get them, but I'm down for the challenge. Also, is this a place where the relics? Yes! This is the guy that wants relics, right? Yes, I have 2 relics, so please, take them. What'll you give me? Okay. Yes, I see them now. Oh, 330! Oh my goodness, wait! He gave me enough to be able to purchase exactly what I was looking at just a moment before, right? Yes, 330! Beautiful. Okay, memory locket. Well, that was convenient. We are going to sit on this bench, and we are going to use that memory locket right away. Now, I'm thinking, let's use it on a blue item. I think blue is our better fit here. So expand a blue crest. And you know what? Let's grab the fractured mask. There, I have like 1 shielded resource. Now, Reg, that's an interesting opinion. So Reg16 says that in their opinion, it might be a hot take, but we still don't have good video game movies. We have faithful video game movies, but they're not very good movies. That's a very interesting take. I think I have to agree with you with some reservations, in the sense that, like, I'm going to use Detective Pikachu as an example, right? Detective Pikachu had a lot of very story-based weaknesses. You know, why Mewtwo is acting the way that they are, the ways that the, you know, big bad boss sort of gets revealed, and their kind of plan and their reasoning for the plan. Like, it's not fantastic. However, Pokemon is meant to be a series meant majorly for a very different age demographic than I am right now. So I do think there are certain video game movies that they do exactly what they need to for the demographic that should be, that the games are typically targeted towards. So is it a fantastic movie? Is it faithful? Sure. Like Detective Pikachu was for instance, very faithful to source material there. You can't really deny that. Well, I mean, I say source material. Technically, the video game of Detective Pikachu, sort of a different experience, sort of. But, you'd count Detective Pikachu as a game movie, but not any of the other Pokemon movies. I think I see what you're saying, because the other ones are like the anime movies is what you're talking about, right? Like, the anime movies don't really count as video game movies, because they're not trying to talk about the video game, they're trying to talk about the, Oh, here we go. Restoration of Bellheart, if I had 250. Okay. Hello there. Sorry. I'm getting distracted by talking to people here. And I'm also trying to find silver bells, because that's a quest. but I have yet to discover any. Okay, yep, a weaver that I had slain above. It lived, though if it was a weaver, it was broken in a savage way. Its own silk was bound, pinned deep within its shell. A cruel punishment I've not before witnessed. Even broken, my envy remains. A weaver's fabled skills. To meet one in combat means great challenge and great pride in victory. Do you have, and yes, you don't have any more items. Okay. But yeah, so I do think certain movies, while they may not be good, they are good for the audiences that they meant to make a movie for. So yeah, that's the one thing that I have kind of just as an exception to what Reg was saying about we have faithful video game movies, but they're not very good movies. It's like, yes, if you compare it to what you would hope a good movie to have, like, you know, interesting, thought-provoking, like, very, like, when you're saying it's for all ages, you're meaning not that it's a turn off your brain, all ages are slated to enjoy it, but that all ages will enjoy it. Yeah, I have to agree that you're right that we don't yet probably have good video game movies. I have to admit that. But certain video games are not meant to be consumed by all audiences. And as a result, I do think that certain games there, certain video game movies like Detective Pikachu, while not being a good movie, technically, it's still a good representation of a video game movie to the point where I would say, yes, it met its objective, it spoke to its audience, it did a very good job of showing the Pokemon world as well, and therefore I would still call that a good video game movie, even though it's not a good movie, if that makes sense. It's a lot of words to say exactly what you were saying, but with a caveat. Which, like I've said before, is very much my way of interacting with the world around me, which is why say something in 5 words when I could say it in 25. Okay. All right. Looking for purple flowers. Come on. Okay. All right. Take this. Long pin. Wait, what's long pin? Is that a relic? No, formed to pierce tough shells. Interesting. How did I not get this before? I could have sworn I broke open this thing before. Huh. All right. Are there any purple flowers nearby? I feel like there should be. Okay. Up there? Yep. There we go. There's another Polypart. Okay, anything else? No? I think there's only one more Polypart here. You watched the Minecraft movie expecting something horrendous, but morbidly entertaining and ironically hilarious. Instead, you just got kind of a boring movie. Interesting. Oh, true. Gort Gaming. That actually brings up a really good point. If you watch something in a group with a bunch of friends that are like really looking forward to it, there's something about kind of a group hype that can make even kind of a meh experience a very fun experience. There's something true to that. So when you say it's like, well, you watched the Minecraft movie with a bunch of friends, and that may have made the experience different than if you were like watching it critically or watching it like trying to evaluate, is this a good Minecraft movie, right? The fact that you watched it in a group with a bunch of people that were also excited for it probably did mean you walked away with a slightly different interpretation than if you'd watched it alone. I completely agree with that. That makes a lot of sense to me. Really? Hold on. Oh, okay, wait, no, I have discovered that because of the fact... Okay, great. Sorry, I was wondering why it hadn't shown me as having discovered that little area yet. And it's just because I haven't marked it on a map yet, I think. Yep, now it shows that. And it shows it as a Bellheart area, interestingly enough, which does make sense. Okay, there's still one more purple flower somewhere in Shellwood. that I have not been able to find yet. So let's hunt that down. Let's try to find it. Oh, wait, hold on. Where's the Temple of the Beast? The Chapel of the Beast, is that this in Hunter's Mark? Did I completely forgot to actually go and finish that? I did, didn't I? Drat. Okay, that's maybe a next time sort of thing. What you dread about video game movies is that they're slated to become the next big thing. True, I kind of see what you're saying when it's like, hey, superhero movies for a while became the thing. Like, it's what everyone was making and everyone was finding ways to do interpretations of it. And now you're thinking video game movies is kind of that next thing. Yes. Okay, it's exactly what you were typing out. We'll be drowning in them the same way we were drowning in superhero movies during the 2010s until everyone finally gets burnt out. They stop becoming profitable. Yeah, okay, that I do have to agree with, is that it does seem like this is what people think is the next big moneymaker. Movie directors are like, okay, well, let's find a new way to milk some money out of nerd audiences, and the next big way is video game music. Video game movies. There we go. Like, I see that. I can definitely see that. That's not even being what's the word? It's not even being like it's not paranoid. That's not even being like overly critical. That just seems to be like the direction that we're headed right now. I completely agree. Now, I'm not going to complain too much because there are a couple of video games that I would really like to see how they would turn it into a movie for audiences to engage with in a more public sphere. Like, I think that that's still a really interesting thing to consider. But oh goodness. Just because I'm excited for it doesn't mean also that I'm not being very realistic, that there's a good chance this is gonna just be bad. The unfortunate thing is you could probably count the number of great, genuinely good superhero movies on your two hands. Yeah. It's, the unfortunate truth is, especially once you have that many types of media all sort of occupying the same space, they all tend to kind of end up just comparing one to another. Like, it's rather than let's make a good movie, it's let's make a movie that can be compared to or will be better than this other movie. And it's not saying that that movie that they're using as a comparison is a good movie. It's just they need to make it better than the thing that people only halfway engaged with. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it. You imagine it'll be no different with video game movies, where you're not going to have a lot of great ones, you're just going to have a lot of them. Yeah, I can see it. It's sad, but I can see it. Hey, it's you again. Did I actually? I thought I killed you. Okay, maybe I didn't. There we go. Maybe that was the first time I actually bothered to kill him. That's kind of sad if that's the case. Okay, let's head down here. Okay, there we go. I healed up. Ow. Okay. I wanted to head up over here because there's wall climbing stuff here. Oh wait, here, let's just in case we die, let's go to this bench first. There we go. Okay. We should now be able to head up here. There we go. We weren't able to head here before. I have not killed this type of enemy before, I don't think. There we go. That was my first time killing that type of enemy. We're good. We're good. Okay. There we are. Okay, what have we got here? Ooh, if I start heading to the right, I'm going to be able to open up this locked area. There we go. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. You kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy films. Never really got into them like everyone else did. I kind of see that. Guardians of the Galaxy films had some interesting ones. I will say, third Guardians of the Galaxy film really disappointed me. I liked all of the Rocket Raccoon flashbacks. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was a fun way to tell that story. However, the entire plot past that point and the Guardians engaging with the plot around them left a lot to be desired. But Guardians 1 was kind of silly. You didn't really expect it because it was a very novel way of introducing just rude superhero movies. Like rude superheroes that aren't getting along in a movie. Anyway, I thought that it was very unique in how it did that. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I thought was a fun way to answer superhero origins, or like not superhero origins, but I think you know what I mean, like the origins of a character. A very unique way to tackle that and showcase kind of this thing of like found family versus like family blood family. These sands mark the edge of Farloom's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be freed. Okay. So this is acknowledging that this is the way to leave. But it's not a viable choice to leave now. Also, you seeing that thing above me? There's like a platform up there. Another platform there, too. How do I like the Deadpool films? Legitimately, and this is probably gonna shock some people, I haven't actually seen the Deadpool films. Like, I feel like I know a lot about them. I've seen snippets of them, like on YouTube and things like that, but I just haven't bothered to watch them yet. So yeah. Spider-Verse movies were wonderful. True. You just saw them as animated films. You weren't even worrying about them like fitting into Spider-Man lore and stuff like that, and you just enjoyed them. Yeah, I think they're great. I really like the whole, like the enemy that is what they're going against currently in the Spider-Verse ones. I just think that's cool. Reg's opinion about the Deadpool films is they're just okay. I see that. I have to take your word on it. I haven't actually seen it myself. Pilgrim, accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Farloom's holy crest prove pure of will and want. Okay. Do I have to pay here? Oh, I'm too shy of being able to pay for this. And I'm pretty sure that this is a bench that would be very great to have. Oh gosh. Blasted steps. Okay. Yikes. Okay, something to kill would be great. Something small to kill that could give me rosaries. I said small! You don't look small. Please give me rosaries. Good. Okay, we're going back. Woo, I saw things up there. We're going over here so we get a bench. This exercise has made you realize that most superhero movies are in one ear, out the other in your mind. I can see that. For me, it's very much a lot of superhero movies nowadays. It's, you watch it once and you're like, huh, okay, sure, that was a movie. It did its job. It showed superheroes. And then that's kind of it. Like, it doesn't really stick with you for the most part. Like, it's not something that's just like, wow, okay, I'm gonna think on that. I'm gonna think about the implications of that. I wanna see it again. Like, that's just not really done with those. Okay, once you kill it, it's gone. Interesting. Okay. Feel like that's a double jump needed there. Ow. Oh. He has a little, like, turtle shell pillbug thing on his back. I don't think I've killed a guy like you before. Yeah, I haven't. No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're safe. Okay. Gosh, I mean, yeah, it looks like I'm not really intended to keep on going up from here. It looks like this way is a better way to go. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, oh my goodness, wait. The silk is reanimating their corpses. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Anyway, to close out your thoughts on video games, the Angry Birds movie. Oh, no different from Mario and Sonic, but it doesn't get praised ever. You know, I hadn't thought about that. I hadn't thought about the Angry Birds movie. And I should have, because Angry Birds was made... I mean, sorry, yeah, Angry Birds as an app, as the game, was made by Finns, by people from Finland. And so it's like, there's an Angry Birds amusement park in Finland. Oh my goodness, those bounce all over the place. If I make him get hit with his own cone, do you think that would actually hurt him or no? Hey, okay, I think Map Maker's over here. Yep. Oh my goodness. Ow! Hey, buddy. Boshanka, child-wielding needle, have you seen trace of my master nearby? I feel she was here only recently. Have I been to the amusement park? I have, but only when it was closed. As in, like, I wasn't able to, like, ride any rides or anything like that. It was just kind of one of those, like, you could wander around the area and see what it looks like and stuff like that. It was kind of sad. I cannot say for certain, Chakra, though if she travels seeking skilled opponents, these steps would serve her well. The warriors watching over them are formidable. True, impressive guards they are, swinging defensively and loath to leave their stations. They swing their weapons with a cold brutality that should not be underestimated. Even as an Angry Birds fan, you don't even like it that much. Either put the Angry Birds movie on the same pedestal as other video game movies, or knock them all down a peg. Alrighty, I need just one more rosary to get the map for this area, so I'm just gonna break open the 60. There we go. Beautiful. Blasted steps. I now have a much better way of looking at it. Okay. I'm nearly at the Citadel, aren't I? I'm nearly in Act 2 land. Drat. Well, I was trying to do Shellwood stuff. It seems I failed at that regard. Whoa, okay now, buddy. Oh. Buddy. Ow. Goodness. Okay, we're good. Ow. We're good. We're going to be fine. There we are. Okay. I almost got it before it fell off the edge. Okay, anything else in this particular area? I don't think so. Okay, there's a lever. Okay, that likely makes it so now it's possible to kind of get back up to here. All right, we're good. Woo! There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I have not activated a bench in so long. Great conch flies. Cool. Okay. Oh no, it got me. All right. Cool. You're saying maybe don't go in here yet? Woof. All right. Cool. Good to know. A little too late. Oh well. Okay, I have to start my climb from the very beginning. Ow. Ow. Okay, heal up. Okay. No, can't go there yet. I have to go this way first. Nope. Okay, this is fine. It's fine that I fell a little bit. There we go. We're good. Ow. Okay. All right. Get up to here. I'm gonna go over here just so it kind of re-triggers the free and clear from enemies area. Okay, I'm not actually sure I used this route before. I did not actually. I know I didn't. We're fine. Okay. I'm gonna see if I'm just able to get my silk back. Just want to see if it's inside or outside. Oh, it was inside. Great. Feels like it's very much a movement puzzle. Woo! That was a good attack. Ow. Only hit the conch flies from the side or they'll flip into you. Okay, thank you. Let me just heal up real quick. Ow. Ow. Now wait, hold on. Only hit the conch flies from the side? You're not talking about these guys, are you? All the AB games have got updates for better or worse. Yeah. Oh, come on. Just one more good hit, and I will be fine. Because I will have all the silk I need. Just one more good hit. Good. There we go. Okay. There we are. Oh, goodness. Okay, I think I've kind of got the hang of it, though. Ugh, I say as I immediately get injured. Heal up. Ah, I thought that I dodged it. I did not dodge it. Okay, that's one down. I'd like to be able to heal, please. Wait, what? What? Run away. I'm not going further until... Oh, gosh. Wait, should I go in further? He just leaves? It feels like if I go in further there, that I'm going to have an issue. Okay, healed. There, that's what I wanted. I wanted to heal at least a little bit before I went in to a next place. If you go in further, you'll get a cool thing. All right, I'm going in further. Goodness. Why would just one of them give up? It doesn't make sense to me. We're fine. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. Drat. No, no, no. This is gonna be fine. Stop it! Wait for the wind to abet. Come down this way. There we go. Okay. Please have a bench in here. Okay, it is a place I can rest. Hallelujah. Hi, buddy. What's your name? Okay. Pinstress. So rude to raise a pinstress from their deep meditation. You'll carry on with that kind of brash behavior and you're likely to be stuck quite through. I'm surprised to find a bug of sound mind alive in such an inhospitable place. You're a warrior learned in the blades of this land. Aye, a pinstress. Your needle there might fit you fair, strange as it is and all, but it's the pin that's the glorious weapon of Farloom. Given I'm now awake, maybe you'd fancy a little training. Care to test the power of a pinstress? Might be even this old master could show you a thing or two. Sure, I'll train with you. As a movie, the Angry Birds movie is a very confused, conflicted product. There's a passion for the games, there's a lot of interesting new ideas, but the execution was kind of a disaster. Yeah, because it was trying to create reason for why it is that the birds, yes, their eggs are stolen even in the games, and the pigs stole them, and so they're trying to get them back. Like, it tried to justify too much of the game while also going in its own direction. Like, it felt bound to justify certain aspects of the game lore and culture and how how the characters interact mechanically, but then also tried to be its own thing. And there was just enough of a division between the two that, yeah, I think the way you say it's confused and conflicted, it fits exactly with that takeaway. Okay, here we go. We're gonna train with this person. Oh, it's just okay. It's just cinematic. It's not actually... Oh, Needle strike. Hold X. Charge power in the needle, then release as a deadly attack. Okay.
How grand to face an opponent with a bit of energy. You're a skilled one, clear enough. I hope my training has granted some insight.
All right. And is that just... Is that instead of some other ability, or is that just a thing I have unlocked now? Yeah, that's just a thing I have unlocked now. And it doesn't cost silk to use it. Huh. Neat. Beat the game earlier, but if you know anything about Hollow Knight, there can't just be more than one. There can't just be one ending. The unfortunate part is they had all the building blocks there, but in execution, they kind of just made a worse Shrek. Wow. Wow, that is a claim that I had not even considered. Huh. Huh, okay. Interesting. Right, well, on that bit of a bombshell there, I think that we need to go ahead and actually close out for today until the evening, where we will go ahead and play again. So 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's in about 6 hours from now, a little less than 6 hours from now. We'll go ahead and we'll continue to play this. But I think for right now, we need to go ahead and save and quit in this particular realm. So this has been fun to play through. It ended up being a lot less about the side quests than I thought it would be. But it was quite fun for me still nonetheless, so I hope you all enjoyed it too. So once again, we'll start playing again in about 6 hours. 7 o'clock Central Standard Time is the evening time when we'll continue playing through Silksong. But as it is, so long, farewell, goodbye, be safe, get out, be seeing you, leave. Bye.